So we're going to do it in stages. The fundraising, right? The crowdfunding is going to be done in 3 stages. Remember, you got to set goals that you can realistically believe you can achieve. So I believe that we can raise the first stage of owning land or purchasing land to be able to establish these International Federation of Eco Villages. So we're on stage 1. We're going to be asking the public, that's all of you who believe in this vision. We're going to try to raise $50,000 first. And the $50,000 is just to be able to get started, because in order for us to even begin, we have to write a vision statement. And that vision statement has to materialize into a living land trust. That all takes money, time, effort. The crowdfunder also takes resources to develop, especially in these 3 stages, Everything takes money. So we gotta first launch a campaign to be able to get started, to really make this possible, to get it all in paper, have it all signed by lawyers, to have it legal binding so that nobody can take that away from us, ever. So here's the deal, and it's the same deal that we're going to be offering throughout all the stages. For anyone who contributes more than $100 for the first stage of the crowdfunder, we are going to put your name in a piece of paper. We're going to get all your information, your phone number, your email address, everything. And your $100 contributions and more, we're going to do a raffle. And if that buys you a ticket for $100 for the opportunity to one day be able to purchase one of these acres in our eco villages. And we're going to be doing $100 payment plans. Now, if the land ends up costing, I don't know, $3,600, well, it could take you 3 years to pay off the land, but remember that all the money that we collect goes right back into the co-op, into the village, into the common lands, to develop the community. So you give $100, we get your name and information, we do a big raffle, and the lucky ones will get to buy into this eco co-op. Now here's another deal that we're offering, and this is so that we can raise the money as quickly as we can. If you contribute $3,000 into the crowdfunder, we will put you on a reservation, for one of these acres. That means that you bypass the raffle, and you really you go on the reservation list. That means that when we do finally purchase land, you're already going to have a reservation. You're going to come ahead of everybody. You're not going to have to go through the raffle, unless we got so many people that contribute $3,000. But no, if we can just get everyone to give $3,000, we can raise the money and buy the land, and you don't have to go through the raffle, But let's see what happens, So that's how we're going to do it, And again, if you reserve the money for the land, and that's what it costs to buy the land, then for that year you won't have to contribute the $100 or 2 years or 3 years. You already did, You're all paid up for 3 years, in advance. Now, of course, after your 3 years, you'll have to continue to contribute $100, So let's say the land was half of that. What was it? Let's say it was $2,400 or whatever, And you have a balance of $1,200. Well, you'll be paid up for like a year, of dues. Let's call them a service due, a service tax, a contribution, seed money, whatever you want to call it, So that's how I'm planning on doing it, you know, and hopefully you get inspired, you know, to contribute, you know, to this International Federation of Eco Village Co-ops.